Welcome to our first Warmachine Hordes bat wrap. This is going to be a battle box battle between Khador and Trollbloods. So we'll take a look at the Khador box set. It comes with Commander Scorsha as the Warcaster, and then two heavy warjacks, the Destroyer on the right and the Juggernaut on the left. Les picked this up as part of the two-player box set recently. And my Trollbloods. So the Trollblood box set comes with Madrick Ironhide as the Warlock, and it also comes with 3 light war beasts. So we've got the 2 Impalers, and you'll see just to the left there the Axer as well. And anyone who's watched my Box to Battle series is quite familiar with these guys. And we'll roll to see who goes first. So Les wins the roll-off, but opts to have me set up first. So we did this just as a regular 4x4 table, and we've done it just as a straight caster kill. We didn't do any missions just because we didn't want to had any complexity that we weren't ready to handle yet. This is only our second or third game. So, and as you can see, we've protecting our Warcaster Warlocks behind our big walls there. So we'll go straight into Trollbloods turn 1. So at the beginning of the game, Madrick gets his 5 Fury. And the first thing I'm going to do is activate the Axer and force him to run the full 10 inches. And put a point of fury beside him for the forcing. And then the Impaler 1 is going to do the same thing, run up and get a point of fury assigned to them. And then the second Impaler, same thing. Now next up, Madrick's going to cast Surefoot on the 1 Impaler there. That gives them a +2 to defense. Now, I also then immediately decided to run Madrick up afterwards, which he is not able to do. He should have been able to only walk. He can't run after doing a spell. So Khador, turn 1. So Les is going to assign a point of fury to each of his warjacks. And then he is going to run them both up, so moving them their full 8 inches when they're running. And then he's going to move Scorsha up in behind as well. And that brings us to the end of a very exciting turn 1. We didn't do a flyby, so we went straight into Orcs turn 2. Sorry, Orcs, there's a flashback. Trolls turn 2. So first thing I do is I leech all the fury off of the war beasts I have, and then spend a point to upkeep the Surefoot, so they keep that +2 defense and can't be knocked down spell. So I start off by activating the Axer. Now the Axer is going to put his Rush Animus on himself, which will give him a +2 inch to his movement, and then he is going to charge the Juggernaut. So he gets the normal 5-inch movement, +3 for the charge, +2 for rush. That actually gave him a nice 9-inch charge range. And I strategically placed him so he was within the 2-inch range of his reach weapon, but not so close that the Juggernaut would be able to do anything to him. And then I go and will attack with the Axer. Didn't boost it, and I paid for it, so I wasn't able to hit. So next up, the Impaler 1 is going to move. I was debating what I was going to do here, and I wind up casting the Far Strike Animus on him, and then move him up 5 inches just so I can see around my Axer. Now for some reason I only put 1 point of fury down. I'm not sure why I didn't put 2, because the Animus cost 2. And then I boost to hit, and I successfully hit, but didn't do enough damage. It was strength 17, no, strength 9. I just didn't do any damage. And now the other Impaler is going to do the same thing. Put the Far Strike Animus on him, as well as boost to see if he can hit. And so he's going to fire at that Destroyer. Does manage to hit this time because of the boost, and winds up doing, I believe, 2 points of damage on the 2 to the Juggernaut. I was looking for a critical because I want to actually slam the heavy warjack back, but I didn't get what I was looking for. And then I just move up Madrick. So we're into Khador turn 2. So now Les is, during the maintenance phase, is assigning his Fury. That's right, focus. I have to remember to focus is for Warmachine, Fury is for Hordes. And so now he's coming up and charging and boosting that, or attacking and boosting that. He gets a hit. Now he's boosting to wound and manages to get a healthy hit on number 2. So he winds up doing 17 points of damage. It was dice +1, so it was a nasty hit. And now the Juggernaut's going to move in and try to hit. Fails to hit with the one weapon. Now with the open fist, he's going to try to hit again. And he's boosting it. And he does get that hit. And he managed to do, it was dice -1, so he managed to get 4 damage. So that first, for some reason I was putting this on the Impaler card. It should have been on the Axer card. And that brings us to the end of turn 2. So click on the link to see part 2 of this Bat Wrap series. And as always, we ask if you like it, click on subscribe and like. And if you're interested in following us on Twitter, Les and I are both there. Also, Les has done a fantastic Khador short story, which he's posted to the Privateer Press Forum. There's a link in the description section below. Check it out. Let him know what you think. Also, as always, if you notice any rule mistakes, corrections, tactical suggestions, etc., please, by all means, put them down in the comments section below. Les and I are both very novice at this game still, and any comments from seasoned players would be appreciated. So thank you for that, and we'll see you in part 2.